Welcome to Sidebar for January 2016. This edition is sponsored by Exit Realty of Massachusetts. I'm Eric Berman, Communications Director here at the Massachusetts Association of Realtors, and I'm joined today by Justin Davidson. Justin is our Legislative and Regulatory Counsel. Did I get that right?
You did.
Okay, one of the longer titles we have here. Anyway, so Justin, we're going to talk about the Home Bill today, a piece of legislation that MAR filed. What is the Home Bill?
Yeah, thank you. The Home Bill is Senate 119. It was actually filed by our good friend, Senator Michael Rodrigues. And it's our first attempt at addressing some of what we see as the barriers to housing production here in Massachusetts. And it approaches that through the land use and zoning laws in Massachusetts.
Okay, so big question, why should realtors care?
Well, I think as we all know, Massachusetts is having a bit of an inventory crisis. We don't have nearly the amount of homes for a stable economy and for everyone to be able to purchase one. So some of the barriers that I mentioned that are addressed by this bill are the bill makes it so all municipalities have to have multifamily zoning for multifamily housing. And that's one of the quickest way to add units in the Commonwealth. It also requires accessory dwelling units be allowed by right. Those are the in-law apartments,
Right.
which again is another way to create more housing here in Massachusetts.
Right. Okay, so those are some good examples. Where are we in the process of this bill?
Okay, the bill was heard in October of last year. We had a panel of realtors testified in support of it. It's currently before the Joint Committee on Community Development and Small Business.
Okay.
So we were able to testify before the committee, provide some great examples as to why this is important. And the bill remains in committee. We've been doing a lot of work with the committee and with other interested groups to try and fine-tune some of the language of the bill. It is a rather large bill, so there's a lot to it.
Okay. Who are some of the partners involved with us? Are there?
Yeah, very good question. We worked very closely, and it was a joint task force with the Greater Boston Real Estate Board. So some of their members sat down with some of our members and also used the assistance of Robinson & Cole law firm to help fine-tune that language.
Okay. So now, what can realtors do to support this bill?
I think the most important thing is when it comes to Day on the Hill this year, this June, one, is very important to attend Day on the Hill, and two, when you're there and you're meeting with your elected officials, bring this up, emphasize the importance of land use and zoning to the housing economy here in Massachusetts.
Okay, but what happens if I'm a realtor and I happen to be in the supermarket and I run into my rep? I know it happens often. What do I say then? Or my senator? What do I say?
It does. Well, two things. If they're trying to get their shopping done, maybe just let them go about their day.
Fair enough.
Maybe say that you'd like to follow up with them in their office. And then when you do follow up with them, again, it's just stressing the importance of creating more housing here in Massachusetts and how it should be done. You know, there are other aspects to it too that help homeowners, whether it's getting a variance easier. So there are some homeowner components as well.
Okay. Well, I think that's all I have today to ask you about this bill, the Home Bill. So thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
That's all we have, and we'll see you next month. And if you want to subscribe and see more of these videos, go to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/MARealtors. Thank you. To get more videos like this, subscribe by clicking the red button in the lower right-hand corner of your screen.